Okay, I'm doing my daily reading. I'm shuffling, but I stopped for just a second to do this. And what I like to do, many have known, me using the Ba guides where you set a mental trigger where you put the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth and it triggers you to kind of go into a different state. Also, focus wise, I like to breathe. Listen to my breathing. Pay attention only to my breathing. Clear my mind. It's a lot of, especially yoga. You'll find it in yoga techniques and stuff. But if things are really distracting me, I'll shut everything off and just simply pay attention to my breathing. And that'll help me a lot. And what I do is simply do it until I feel it. That card came up for me yesterday. I know I didn't post it. Oh no, not the tower. Holy poopy. And that's the middle card. Seven of Wands reversed. Oh man, not cool. Either way, I've got a 16 and a 7, which is 22. Or I'm sorry, I cannot add today. Uh, 23 and the 4, which is 27. The number 9, and that's about completions. What I have is the Lord or the Emperor that you'll find in Rider-Waite system. The Tower as a central card. Oh no, shake your foundations. Not always a bad thing, but it's tearing things down and starting things over brand new. So, and the Seven of Wands reversed. A lot there about somebody that needs to stand up for themselves and not standing up for yourselves. And, very well could be that connection with the Tower. But overall, the number nine is about completions. Let's see if I can scoot the cards over here in the camera. I really need to adjust my camera and see if I can. Sometimes it's clear, sometimes it's not. But I don't want to mess the focus up on it. See if I can mess with it. See if that's a little better. Oh, cool, that works. Well, this poor camera has been getting beat up. We have a Wii, and the way my desk is set up, people have been kind of banging on it, jumping around with the Wii. But either way, the 9 again about completion. It's not really a day to start something brand spanking new. It's about wrapping things up, things that need to be done, and taken care of. But always, it's about time of endings and terminations. And with the Tower there, that makes perfect sense, especially as a central card for me. Um, but again, there's a completion. Something happens, it's done, it's over with, and it's time to start over. Basically, it's kind of you clear the decks on everything, and you prepare to start something new, but you don't make any major changes on a number 9 day when that number comes up as strong for you. Which I pay attention to numbers, addresses and everything that just pop out if we're riding around. But again, not a time to make any type of major commitment to anything or start anything brand new. Okay, the Lord, which again, the Emperor card here. This is, that male figure, and this is about having to take responsibility. Um, when that card comes up, this is about, you know, there could be connection with father. Don't know. Don't really know there, to be honest with you. But a lot of getting things in order, taking care of things, being in control. Basically like being an adult and using your own power when this comes up. This is a very strong masculine energy that comes up with this. Uh, I'm just I'm trying to basically get me a feel of, or if I can see anything that's really jumping out to me. And what's jumping out is some of these rocks and the way they're shaped. But anyway, this is about achievement. Going, having some ambition about stuff, and it's about feeling secure within yourself, which is always very, very important. Um, This is normally having the ability to rationalize things. You're not really using your intuition with this. This is using more your left brain, rational thinking side. Where you're taking physical actions to achieve your goals and stuff when this comes up. Again, this guy is about organization. He likes things to be organized and in order, and to be in control, which is a major deal with this card. But it's all about, uh, the control, like I said, governing things, being in charge of things, and feeling stable and solid. So that's going to be about this card today, either myself or, of course, somebody around me. And then there's the tower. The tower comes up, which is, definitely unstable. So somebody's going to be the stable one in this situation here. And the tower is all about shaking things up, breaking things down. Now, that's all not always a bad thing, because basically what you're doing is, as you're letting go of things in your life that basically they don't work anymore. They're done. They're over with. It's time to start with a brand new foundation and start over all again with that tower that comes up. Even though, like I said, it's always going to be a shock that you have right here with that tower, but it's something that happens quick out of nowhere, and where everything just completely collapses and your whole world crushed, basically. Something that you really wasn't expecting. But this is also a card about awakening. It's about waking up to something, things in your life that aren't working and so forth, the direction that you're going with it. There's something, a shock that happens that, boom, it comes through and it wakes you up. But I get structural flaws. So there could be issues with the house. We have actually had some issues with leaking. It's that we do have an old house. Um, I don't know if it's going to rain today, or whatever. So this is something, actually, because that came to my mind, I definitely need to think about. But a lot of times the tower scares people, and it's not always a bad thing. It's something that's shocking and very dramatic, a dramatic change that happens. Now, that dramatic change could turn out to be something good or something bad. But anytime we're humans, we don't like change. Well, our life's going along just fine, and when things change, it disrupts everything and it messes it up. But it can be opening a doorway uh, to build that new structure and that new foundation, something better, something stronger. So it opens up doorways to go and take a different path with it. But there's definitely always I get, an alteration, or big important changes, like in relationships, um, that come about with here. You know, uh, you learn a lot of truths about yourself also when this card comes up. The beliefs that are strong and so forth, or the things that aren't strong, or hold up. They basically get broke down. So the physical world basically is not really, what's important. More of the spiritual inner aspect is going to be important, and you learn that about yourself. These outer world things don't really mean anything, and you're broken down to the bare basics. Which, when you do that, you just have yourself, and from that point, you learn your strengths and your weaknesses also, but especially your strengths, what you can use to carry on when everything's been wiped out. So anyway, the next card here I have is the Seven of Wands, and it's reversed. And the Seven of Wands reversed is about, to me, somebody is either they're overwhelmed by a situation. There's something that's definitely overwhelming, because all the other people here, uh, there seems to be too many coming, and this is a lot of, also a coward like thing. You don't stand up for yourself, or you're not in a position, and it may be connected with this here, but you're not in a position to stand up for yourself. Basically, you're facing a situation where you either don't have enough knowledge, or you don't have enough skill. I get a lot of skill when it comes with these wands right here, because that is a card about energy and working energy. So you don't have that skill and ability, uh, you know, to do things. But mainly, it can be a belief. It can be a coward type belief of backing up. You feel like, you leave, or kind of back off and retreat for some kind of confrontation that seems to come up. But a lot of it today, I get more like a fighting a losing battle. You know, just the other person or thing, whatever it is, seems to win, and you're feeling uncertain and timid about the entire situation. There can be some shame that come with this because there's a lack of confidence in this card, which of course is completely different. With this one over here is very confident, so more than likely, this can be an entire different situation that plays out as opposed to this one, or this can be two different people or three different people um, that go on. But normally, when this comes up, it shows somebody who's basically uh, a coward or whatever. They allow things to happen to their lives instead of taking control of their life. Much as in reverse, this guy over here is going to be the one that's in charge and take control. But they're basically in a losing battle, something that they can't win, so they back out on that battle. So that's going to be my reading for the day. Our internet, we had some issues with the internet for the past couple days, and I really haven't made videos. So hopefully I can get things rolling to where I can get back into them again on a daily basis. I really appreciate those who watch. Everybody have a great day, and I will be back.